Hello fellow crafters and welcome to the Kat Scrappiness channel. This is Segura's Crafts and I have this fun, easy project for you. We're going to be using the Love Bloom layered stencil and the Quokka flower set. Let's get started. So here we're just going to take a masking paper and we're going to trace out a heart and cut it out. Now, I don't know how many of you guys are great with drawing. If you want to draw a heart, you can. I am not good, so I did take one of my heart dies and traced it out, and it worked for me. It makes me look like I can draw. And once we cut this heart out, we are going to go ahead and remove the backing, eyeball it to the center. If you're a perfectionist, you can go ahead and do your measurements and center it on your card panel. I'm just gonna eyeball it. And we're gonna be doing an A2 size card. So this is an 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 size card. That is what I am starting off with. I will be trimming this down. Now we're going to take our Love Bloom layered stencil, the 6x6 stencil, and I'm going to layer them on top of each other and then use some washi tape to keep my project and my stencils down and create a flap fold. Not flap, book fold. Then I'm going to use my washi tape, put my project on my glass mat and make sure it's just secure so that it doesn't do a lot of moving around. And then I'm going to use that book fold stencil that we made and place it on top of my project. And then where I placed my washi tape to create that fold, I'm going to place a washi tape above and below to secure it down to my glass mat. Then I'm going to open the first stencil and place a washi tape on that bottom stencil to secure it to the mat. And here we have our fold. And we're ready to stencil. I will be using some Distress Oxides in Twisted Citron, Rustic Wilderness, Festive Berry, and Kish Flamingo. The Twisted Citron and Kish Flamingo will be my base, and my contrast colors are going to be my Rustic Wilderness and my Festive Berries. To achieve the contrast, I will be using my Kat Scrappiness mini blenders, and that's going to help me to not go over the entire foliage, but just the little areas that I want to add that darker green or that festive berry to my Kish Flamingo. And I challenge you guys to go crazy with it. Use colors that you enjoy or colors that you don't normally use. Go blue, go red, go orange, purple, just have fun. Try different mediums and you'll never know what you're gonna get, because I was shocked when I got this. This was an amazing reveal. I loved that bloom look, you know, if that makes sense to you. The hearts are the bloom. It's a love bloom. Fun. I love it. All right, now we're going to remove the masking paper, and then I'm going to take my blending brush that has the remaining Kish Flamingo, and I'm just going to run that through the outlines of my heart to kind of give it a nice little fade look. Then I'm going to take my mono sand eraser, which is a great tool to have in your craft room, a must-have. A mono sand eraser is a rubber latex and silica grit eraser that removes blemishes off of your projects, guys. It is a must-have. It removes color pencils. It can remove some inking. It's not a miracle worker, but it does do miracles in our craft room, in our projects. It does help a lot. Now we're going to trim our card down to 4 by 5 1/4, and I'm going to trim it off on each side to help even my heart or center it to my card panel. And then this was one of my biggest mistakes, I think, when I first started crafting, is I would only cut from the top, one from the top or bottom, and then cut once from the sides. And then my project would come out uneven. So there's my little tip for you guys. Off camera, I'm going to go ahead and stamp, color, and die cut my Quokka critter, have it ready to go for the next step. This was a fun stamp set. This is part of the Valentine's Day release that just came out. And I have tried different ways of learning how to color the stamp set, and you can check our Facebook page and you will see many of our designers that created and colored this Quokka critter in so many different designs, and so cute, guys. It is adorable. And we're now going to go ahead and we're gonna try to figure out the positioning. Positioning wise, I wanted to make sure that it was not hiding that mask heart in the background, but still give my Quokka a place to shine on my card. Now, I decided I wanted to add a little bit of a dash border to it. So I went ahead and I took one of my metallic color pencils. I believe this is actually a color pencil that I had in my stash, and I added some dash lines to the border of my cards using a ruler. You can use any color you would like. I do love my pinks and purples, so I did opted for a purple look to it. I think if you have markers or even some other color pencils or even colored pens and markers, permanent markers, you can use those as well. I put some foam adhesive behind my die cuts, and then I used my tape roller to adhere my card panel to my card base. And my card base is a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 size card base. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to place my Quokka critter on the corner of my heart, and then I place my sentiment at the top corner of my heart. That way you can at least still tell it is a heart, and it doesn't hide all that work that we did in the background. And don't forget, you guys, you can use the flower that's in that stamp set and add it to your Quokka die cut as though the Quokka is holding that flower to your recipient. And it's all possible with the die cut that Kat Scrappiness created for this Quokka critter. We have it all together, and now, of course, we have to add our embellishments. Embellishments are a thing of the card. It is the diamond of the card. So we are going to add our diamonds of our card. Not every card needs an embellishment or needs like the duo drops or enamel dots as I'm using here. Sometimes we have glitter paste or we have a lot going on in our background, and it does not need that extraness. But I love these enamel dots, so I opted to use it because I really wanted to. But look how beautiful this card turned out, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed making this card with me. Don't forget to check out the products from this release. There are links below for your convenience. Join us on our Facebook page to show us the projects that you've made and for some crafting fun. If you enjoyed this video, Please like the video, subscribe if you're not subscribed to us. We would love to have you, and share with other crafters who would enjoy this tutorial. I am looking forward to our next time together, and I see you soon.